"Oh, oh," sighed Ermintrude, who was feeling very sorry for herself that day. "Hello," said Florence. "What are you moaning about, you great grumbling grass-cutter?" said Dougal, not very sensitively. "Yes, you're right, I am just a great grumbling grass-cutter," said Ermintrude. "Oh, that's a bit harsh," said Florence. "What?" said Dougal. "Are you feeling all right?" "No," said Ermintrude. "I'm useless." "Oh, come on, you're not that bad." "Yes, Dougal was only teasing," said Florence. "I've been thinking about it," said Ermintrude, "and I realised I've never really achieved anything at all. All I ever do is lollop about eating grass and looking lumpy." "Oh, come off it," said Dougal. "You're a cow. You're meant to eat grass, and cows are always lumpy. That's what they're there for." "Yes, but I never really tried anything else, did I? I'm just no good at anything." Dougal was lost for words. "Florence," he said. "Oh, come on, there's lots of things you could do," said Florence. "Like what?" said Ermintrude, hopelessly. "Well, you could be a nurse," said Dougal. "Yes," said Florence, "anything's possible." "Even for a silly old cow like me?" said Ermintrude. "You could help me look after the flowers," said Mr. McHenry. "No, I'd probably end up watering them too much and they'd all fall off," said Ermintrude, who really was down in the dumps. "Well, what about being a fashion model?" said Dougal. "Maybe. What do you think?" Ermintrude asked. "I think it's a marvellous idea," said Brian. "But I'd be too beefy for the catwalk," sighed Ermintrude. "You should be like a musician," said Dylan. "Oh, I'm much too butterfingered for that," said Ermintrude. "I don't think I can take much more of this," said Dougal. "You see, cows just don't have any confidence. If I'd had more confidence, I could have been a general, in charge of all the armies, or even a ballet dancer." "Now this I have to see," said Dougal. Oh, get off. "But as it is, I'm just a cow, and not a very good one at that." "Well, we like you as you are," said Florence. "Or I could have been a pirate," said Ermintrude. "A life on the ocean waves," said Mr. Rusty. "But then I probably would have been too heavy for that, and the ship would have sunk." "Oh, dear," said Dougal. "So anyway, then I thought, what would really cheer me up?" "Yes," said Florence. "And I thought, what I'd really like is a new hat." "Why not?" said Florence, "if it makes you happy." "Oh, so that's what all this is about," said Dougal. "Shh," said Florence. "What do you think, dear hearts?" asked Ermintrude. "I feel like a princess in this," said Ermintrude. "Well, it's very theatrical," said Dougal and Florence. "Oh, good, I'm glad you like it, because this is my Blue Monday hat, and I've got one just like it in red for Tuesday, and a green one for Wednesday, and my Thursday one is in..." nightingale? No. A dolphin? No. A squeaky mattress? No, it was supposed to be a skylark, said Mr. Rusty, but I can't seem to do it anymore. I used to be famous for my bird impressions. Were you really? Said Florence. Oh, yes. Popinjays, warblers, gallinules. I've done 'em all. Trouble is, you never seem to hear them these days, and I've forgotten what they sound like. Yes, the birds have been a bit quiet recently, said Florence. Zebedee? Hello? Do you know anything about birds? I'm a bit of an expert myself. Ask me anything you like. What does a skylark sound like? Asked Florence. It's a sort of a breathy sort of a whistle. I've forgotten. Shall we go and find out? Asked Florence. Now? Yes. Woof, 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 woof. Hello, Dougal. What was that supposed to be? That was my dog impression, said Dougal. It obviously worked. Have you noticed how quiet it is recently? Asked Florence. Can't say I'm bothered, really, said Dougal. The birds have stopped singing. Ah, the birds, you say, said Mr. McHenry. Hello, Mr. McHenry. Hello. You see, you can't hear the birds singing because they've all gone back to school. Back to school? Really? Said Florence. Good idea, said Dougal. Best place for them, if you ask me. Keep them off the streets. Nasty, scruffy little things, cluttering up the trees. Come and have a look, said Mr. McHenry. This is the Bird Retraining Centre. All these birds have got to learn to sound like something else. But why can't they just sound like birds, said Florence. Ah, no demand, you see. I mean, who wants a bird that sounds like a bird, when with the Bird Opportunity Scheme you could have a bird that sounds like a violin? OK, Colin? Very good. I think you've cracked it. Alan, how's your trumpet? I'm having a bit of trouble with my beak, actually. But, here goes. Pop! Yes, a little more practice, perhaps. David? Sounds suspiciously like a bird to me, said Dougal. Yes, a cuckoo, said Florence. It's actually an impression of a cuckoo by a magpie. Next! Very good. Next! Not much like a tuba, was it? Try harder. Next! Rolf Harris would be proud of you. Hawaiian guitar. Excellent. Now, everyone together. There you are, you see. It gives them a second chance, said Mr. McHenry. What do you think? Well, I'm not sure, said Florence. What do you think, Dougal? I think it's a great idea, said Dougal. Who wants birds singing when you can wake up to the sounds of a Hawaiian beach party? Yes, it definitely has possibilities. We could teach them to make the beds, do the hoovering. Now, that would be something. Dougal? Are you there? Dougal? Where are you? Dougal can't make it, I'm afraid, said Brian. He's too busy. So he sent me as his personal envelope. I think that's what he said. What's he doing? Asked Florence. Oh, chairing meetings, meeting chairs, all the sorts of things that a president of a golf club has to do. A golf club, said Florence. Yes, a golf club. Oh dear, said Florence. And so, without further ado, it falls to me as a president of this golf club to preside over the aforementioned golf club, which I will do without further ado, said Dougal. Oh, he's a lovely speaker. What a way with words, said Brian. And so to the subject at hand, which is, as we all know, what is the subject? Golf, yes. And to give you a short history of this exciting game, I will now hand you over to the club secretary, Dylan. Dylan? Thank you, Dylan. Now, any questions? Can we have a go now? Yes, I was coming to that, said Dougal. Why do we need a golf club? Asked Florence. Ah, yes, why do we need a golf club? That brings me to my next point, said Dougal. The reason we have a golf club is... where am I? Said Dylan. Exactly. Where am I? No. The reason we have a golf club is so that we can refuse to let some people join it. Oh, they all said. Well, we can't just let anyone in, you know, said Dougal. It's a golf club. I don't think I want to join anyway, said Ermintrude. Oh, what a pity, said Dougal. I think ballooning sounds much more fun. You'd never get off the ground, you curdled clump. How do we join, then? Asked Florence. To qualify for membership, you have to be a personal friend of Bruce Forsyth, said Dougal. And you've got to, wear a pair of check trousers, said Dylan. And satisfy the board that you are not a snail. That's not fair, said Brian. We can't have snails on the golf course, said Dougal. Oh, Dougal, said Florence. Go on, shoo, go away. Off with you, go and bury yourself in a bunker. How do we play, then? Asked Florence. Well, said Dougal, you take your, racket, like so, and you sort of swing it. Like so. And, the person who hits the most flowers wins, said Dougal. Like so. No, man, said Dylan. You do it like this. Oh, that's a hole-in-one, isn't it? Said Florence. Of course, it's better with check trousers on, said Dylan. Well done, said Florence. Very good, said Ermintrude. Yes, well, that's your basic stroke, said Dougal. It's all very simple, really. Except that, it seems to have gone down a hole. Oh, Dougal, that's the whole point, said Florence, chuckling. New balls, please, said Dougal. New balls coming up, said Mr. McHenry, who had some in his basket. These won't last long, said Dougal. We keep losing them. How can we play golf with all these holes in the lawn? We ought to get the council to do something, you know. They are doing something, said Mr. McHenry. They're going to develop this whole site into a theme park. Oh, goody-good, said Brian. It all seems a bit pointless to me, said Florence. I'm going for a walk. I declare this meeting closed due to lack of interest, said Ermintrude. Now, who wants to join my ballooning club? Another beautiful day, said Dougal. Yes, it is lovely, said Florence. You know, when the sun's shining like this and the birds are singing, it makes me want to jump on a mountain bike and tear up the earth on a dirt track. Oh, Dougal, said Florence, doesn't a day like this make you wonder how all this got to be here? Should it? Said Dougal. Yes, doesn't it make you think? Said Florence. You're right, it does. I won't tear up the earth on a mountain bike, said Dougal. I'll go to a drive-in movie and pick up a cheeseburger on the way. No, no, said Florence. Don't you ever wonder how we all got to be here? Well, sometimes, said Dougal. And do you know? Do I know? Said Dougal. Ha ha! Of course I know. Oh, I know. Hello, dear hearts, said Ermintrude. Anyone need some advice from Auntie Ermintrude? Always willing to help, you know. We cows have seen it all before down on the farm. I don't think we want to hear about that, actually. I was just wondering, said Florence, how we got to be here. I caught the bus, said Brian. Would you like to know, said Ermintrude. I'm sure you're going to tell us anyway, said Dougal. Well, it's all to do with the birds and the bees, and the flowers and the trees, and the dogs and the snails. Oh, this should be interesting. He. I hope so, said Florence. Cover your ears, juveniles, said Dougal. Now, can you tell me when is the garden most full of flowers and things? In the spring, said Florence. That's right, and that's when it all happens. This way, Dougal, buzz, buzz. I'm beginning to feel sorry I started all this now. Come along, Florence, said Ermintrude. Oops, oh, sorry. Now, in the spring, a little seed grows inside each little flower. And each seed grows into another little flower, is that right? Said Florence. Yes, but before it can do that, it has to meet another little flower and pollinate. Oh, so how does it do that? Said Florence. That's where the bees come in. Dougal, you're a bee. All right, I'm a bee, said Dougal. Now you take the pollen and put it over there, dear. Buzz, 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 said Dougal. Good, that's it. Now imagine that I'm the wind. The what? Said Dougal. The wind. Could have fooled me, said Dougal. And I'm blowing the seed from a flower like this, said Ermintrude. Is it all becoming crystal clear to you now? Said Brian. Well, not quite, said Florence. Hey, man, want to talk about the birds and the bees? Said Dylan. Yes, said Florence, I want to know how we all got here. Well, your parents, find a little baby in a cabbage patch and then, no one ever gets any sleep ever again. So where do the birds come into it? Said Florence. Here we are, the birds in the trees. How did I get mixed up in all this? Said Dougal. Now, it's spring, and I'm a bird in a tree, and I'm looking for a mate. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Now, where can one be? Up here? Down there? Oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Stuck up a tree with a demented cow. Help! Help! Why am I here? I thought you were going to tell me that, said Florence. I haven't the faintest idea. Help!
Florence! Where are you?
I'm here, Zebedee. Lovely day, isn't it?
I'll say. And how's your ice cream,
Yeah, it's lovely. Would you like some?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't like blackcurrant. I was only asking.
It's not blackcurrant, it's vanilla.
Anyway, enough of ice cream. I believe they're looking for you in the pretty wood.
I'd better be off then.
Have fun, Florence.
I'm sure I will. Oh, hello, Florence. Hello, Dougal.
And how are you then, eh?
Fine. What are you reading?
What are you eating?
I'm eating an ice cream.
Well, I'm reading an article about ice skating.
Oh, why?
Well, could I possibly have a taste of your ice cream?
Oh, all right, but just a very little bit.
Oh, that is delicious. Lovely.
So, Dougal, you were saying about ice skating.
Yes, I was brushing up on me general knowledge. Oh, you can never know enough, Florence. Culture, you know, it broadens the mind.
So, you're now an expert on ice skating, are you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that, Florence, not at all. No, I just prefer to know what I'm talking about. Yes, I like to have an educated opinion, which will be useful when I take you to see the show. It's a little surprise for you. Supposed to be the funniest, jolliest, most moving acrobatic show ever. Oh, you're going to love it.
So, who's in it?
Ha ha ha, now that is going to remain a surprise. You just wait. Ha ha! Here we are. Prepare yourself for a shock.
An ice rink? In the middle of summer, too. Now, that is a surprise.
Shh, Florence, the show is about to begin. Ladies and light men, our first star is Dar. Don't make me laugh. Here, a bit of quiet at the back, if you please. Here is Ermintrude. Oh, right, so we're going to start with a comedy turn, are we? I give you Ermintrude.
Thank you, dearest.
According to my book, this is a 4-move cycle. 2 steps, glide, and crash.
Oh, try to be nice. That was a gavotte.
Load of rot, more like. Gavotte, rot, get it? Oh.
And another gavotte.
Gavotte, a lot of rubbish.
Thank you. And now for another gavotte.
Performed by a clot.
Dougal, thank you.
Well, obviously I'm the only one round here with any common sense. Everyone seems to be ignoring that ice. A clear danger. An accident just waiting to happen. Well, I'm gonna make it safe. Mr. Safety, they call me. Well, they don't, but they should. And they might after I slop some of this here salt on the ice to melt it. Not a lot of people know that. Salt melts ice. Don't know how, but there you are. Little salt will take care of it and save anyone slipping or sliding. Right then, here we go.
And now, dearies, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 1. Hip, help!
Look out!
Whoops. Only trying to be helpful.
Zebedee, where are you?
Here I am. Oh, I'll tell you something, Florence. This exhibition is a lot of work.
Exhibition? In the pretty wood?
Dougal's idea, as usual.
What sort of exhibition?
It's an art exhibition. All we're waiting for now is the official opening. And I believe that Dougal's going to ask you to perform the ceremony.
Oh, is he? What an honour.
Yes, well, come on. Let's go.
Ah, Florence, there you are.
Hello, everyone.
Now, Florence, I was wondering if you would do us the honour of cutting the ribbon to open the exhibition. I mean, I was going to do it myself, but then I thought, no, why should I? Let's get Florence to do it.
And I will. I'd be pleased to.
Like, here's the scissors, man.
Oh, come on, dearie. Let's do it. Where's the ribbon?
Oh, right, yeah, here it is. Snip away, man.
Hey, that's my tail.
Oh, yeah, right you are. Sorry, man. Oh, for heaven's sake, do stop mucking about. The ribbon is here.
Oh, yeah, and there was I thinking it was over there.
I declare this exhibition open.
Bravo, Florence. Couldn't have done it better myself.
This painting is by Brian.
That's right, it's a self-portrait.
Looks to me more like a banana gone mad.
No need to be rude, Dougal.
And this one's by Dylan.
I call it Carrots by Night. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Looks more like an explosion in a nose factory.
Dougal?
Like, here's Ermintrude's offering.
Well, you like it?
What is it, man?
Well, looks to me like, a worm with feet.
Hang on, I've got it. It's an alien from the planet Sponge Trifle.
Oh, of course it isn't. It's me. I thought it was rather nice.
Oh! Well, if it's supposed to be you, it must be a picture of you without bones.
Still, you've chosen the colours well, Ermintrude. Very pretty.
And here's my masterpiece. Very imaginative, I think you'll agree.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I seem to recognise that head.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It's a family resemblance, you know.
Yes, I think I can see it.
Well, of course you can. I mean, it's there for all to see. The flowing brown hair, like mine. Can't see her tail, of course, but you can bet it's wagging like crazy. Just finished a dog biscuit she had. Very keen on a dog biscuit was my grandmother. Oh, that's who it is. Yes, I think I take after her. Her regal good looks, her elegance, that enigmatic smile. Florence, dear beloved Florence, most beautiful girl in the pretty wood, lovely,
Dougal, do you want something?
How did you guess?
Well, Dougal?
Well, Florence, I was just wondering, Mr. Rusty's Roundabout, I bet it's very pretty.
Oh, yes, it is.
So, what's it like then, eh? Nice colours? Well, the roof's red and yellow. Oh, it sounds fabulous. Fabulous.
And it's got white horses and... why do you ask, Dougal?
Oh, no reason in particular.
No reason, Dougal?
No, just passing the time of day, you know.
Oh, I understand. You've never seen the Roundabout, have you?
No, I haven't. You always come here to the pretty wood, but I never get to come and see you or Mr. Rusty at the Roundabout. Oh, I'd love to see it. Just once. Florence, I don't suppose there's any chance that you could see your way to taking a poor deprived dog to have a quick gander at it, could you? Eh?
Well, perhaps we could ask Zebedee.
Oh, yes, Florence, now that is what I call a good idea. Let's ask the little fellow. I mean, after all, he can only say no, can't he? Come on, Florence.
All right. Zebedee! Zebedee! Oh, where is he?
Oh, probably enjoying himself on the roundabout.
You called?
Yes, we'd like to ask you something, wouldn't we, Dougal?
Well, far away. I'm all ears.
Well, you see, Zebedee, it's like this. I was wondering if I could, well, that is, I mean, would it be, you see, I was, oh, Florence, could you ask for me, please?
Dougal wants to see Mr. Rusty's roundabout.
Yes, that's it. Well done. Couldn't have put it better myself.
Well, I don't see any reason why not. Well, just this once, though. I mean, I wouldn't want it becoming a habit. So, Dougal, are you ready?
You bet I am. And don't worry, Zebedee. I won't take advantage. Just this once, eh? You can't say fairer than that. You're a good, you're a decent, sort of...
So long as we understand each other. OK, here we go.
Oh, Dougal, isn't it exciting?
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7...
Well, here we are. But where's Dougal?
Here I am! Oh, my word. It is beautiful. I never imagined... Oh, my word. Now, this is what I call a roundabout. Oh, yes. Well, 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 hello, Dougal. And what are you doing here? Hello, Mr. Rusty. Yes, well, I'm paying you a visit, aren't I? You see, I wanted to see your little machine, the famous roundabout where all the children ride on beautiful wooden horses. And I have to say, it's very impressive. Well, would you like a go on it, Dougal? Oh, would I? I'd love to. It's not dangerous, is it?
No, of course not.
Right, so do I need a ticket? No, it's quite free. Right, hop on, Dougal, and here we go. Round and round, round and round. Yeah, well, it's going round all right, isn't it?
It's fun, isn't it, Dougal?
A right roller coaster of a roundabout. Hoo-hoo!
Yes, roundabout is right. Round and round and round and round. Yes, that's right. Round and round. That's what roundabouts do, you know. Yes, well, I think I've gone round enough now. I'm feeling a little bit, you know, I think I'm going to need some sugar to revive me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No, I'm not made for this. No, dogs are made to stay on the ground, not go round and round. Oh, dear. Oh, heck. Oh, can somebody stop this thing?
Are you not feeling very well, Dougal?
What? Me? A healthy dog like me? No, I'm fine. I was just doing what I promised Zebedee, not taking advantage and all that. Got a bucket?
Zebedee!
Oh, Florence, you must be very careful today. There's this racing car, you see.
A racing car?
Yes, Dougal's trying out a new car. It drives itself, does not need petrol, and so, according to Dougal, it is anti-pollution. No fumes, he says.
Oh, I must go and see this. Dougal! Dougal!
Hello, Florence. Got any sugar about your person, have you?
Oh, look out, Dougal. Your car's going off on its own.
No need to worry your pretty head about that, Florence. It's a special car, you see. No steering wheel, no petrol, an environmentally friendly, non-pollution car. Look, here it comes again. What? Dylan, leave my car alone! Completely automatic, you see. You have to admit it's very special. Now, let me give you a demonstration, Florence. It obeys me, you see. Now, watch this. Stop!
Help! Get out of the way!
What? I don't believe it! Ermintrude, will you get out of my car? Oh.
Your car isn't very well behaved.
Not very well behaved? Oh, you'll soon see. Look, I'll do this, and then this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Gangway! We've got to do something. Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Oh, Zebedee, look out for the car!
Halt!
You road dog! I've never seen driving like it. Didn't you see the red light?
Excuse me, I most certainly did.
It's not Ermintrude's fault, Dougal. It's your car.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, perhaps you're right. You naughty car. Very, very bad. You motorised monster. You tarmac terror. You street assassin.
Dougal, are you sure your car can understand you?
Well, of course it can. You can understand every word I say, can't you?
Well, yeah, of course I can, Dougal.
Brian.
But that was Brian's voice.
What? Really? Brian, you say?
Hello, Florence.
Brian, what are you doing there?
Well, just about everything. I'm the driver, the engine, the anti-pollution thingamajig, everything. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Oh, I told you not to show yourself.
But I'm tired. Plus, you keep telling me off.
Well, of course I did. You went through 5 red lights, 9 no-entry signs. You drove on the wrong side of the road.
Well, what do you expect? I don't have a driving licence.
What? You mean you don't know how to drive?
No, I don't know the highway code neither.
Oh, what a disaster. Do you know how lucky we are, Florence? There might have been a horrible accident.
Well, why don't you swap places with Brian?
Yes, a good point. Well made, Florence. Logical and well thought out. But there is one slight problem.
What's that?
You see, how can I put it? The one stumbling block to your excellent idea is that, I don't have a driving licence.
Mr. Rusty, those look interesting.
Yes, they do, Florence. I was wondering if they still work. They've been out of commission a long time, see?
Well, why don't I ask Zebedee to take them to the Pretty Wood, and I'll try them out with all my friends.
Ho-ho! A test drive, eh? Hoo-hoo, sounds like fun. Come on then, Florence. Drive on.
After you, Zebedee.
Hello, Dougal, me old mucker. So what's going on here then, eh?
What is going on is this. My breakdown truck.
Oh, lovely.
Keep it to yourself, Brian, but it's money for old rope. You see, I arrive at a breakdown looking mechanically knowledgeable. I say, keep calm, don't panic. And then I bring it back here, fix it, and charge 12 lumps of sugar.
Oh, so how's business then, eh?
Well, so far it's been a little bit slow because there aren't that many cars in the Pretty Wood, but I've got a feeling it's about to pick up because...
Oh, do you hear that? Oh, what was it?
A breakdown, I hope.
Oh, what?
A customer, Brian. A customer. Oh, here comes another 12 lumps of sugar.
I think the noise came from over there.
That way.
Oh, that sounds like 24 lumps of... Whoops. Make that 36.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, 48. Oh, looks like you're going to be rich, Dougal.
Yes, I'm coming. Hang on. Don't panic. Stay calm. Have no fear. Dougal's breakdown truck is on its way. Help is at hand!
What is he doing? Is he playing with us? Oh, well, never mind. Look out, Mr. McHenry!
Hoo-hoo! What fun!
Whee!
Oh, I hope I don't get there too late. Another smash. Oh, good gracious.
72 lumps.
Don't panic. Dougal is here. Remain calm at all times.
Are you coming to join us, dearie? We're having such fun!
Yeah, it's like almost as good as carrots, man, and it like really keeps you on your toes. Nothing keeps him on his toes.
It's only a game, Dougal. We're bumping into each other, that's all.
What? A game? Oh, no.
And it's so easy to play. Come on, try and bump me.
What? Cause my own breakdowns? Oh, don't be ridiculous. Mind you, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind flattening Ermintrude.
Missed!
$72 add 12, that makes 84 lumps of sugar, Dougal. I just heard another big bang.
Yes, that big bang was me. Me and my poor breakdown truck. I might come along with you to the Pretty Wood today, Florence, if you don't mind.
Of course I don't, Mr. Rusty, and I see you've got a present for Ermintrude.
Yes, I have. And you have too. Well, yours certainly does look very pretty. Oh, you've wrapped it beautifully, Florence.
Ermintrude's birthday, I presume?
That's right, Zebedee.
Well, wish her a happy birthday from me. Oh, slow down. I'm going to drop this lantern if I'm not careful.
Well, just make sure it doesn't go out before we get there. Oh, you know what you're like. Any special occasion and you're rushing about like a two-headed pangolin. whatever that is. Just keep calm. Calm.
Well, it's all right for you to talk. You're not doing anything.
Not yet, I agree. But at midnight, I shall act.
Oh, of course. Oh, the fireworks for Ermintrude's birthday. Oh, how exciting.
Happy birthday, Ermintrude!
Oh, thank you, dearies. You're too kind.
In honour of Ermintrude's birthday, I would like to announce that there will be a grand fireworks display.
Oh, fireworks! How wonderful! Oh, you think of everything.
Right, Dylan, on the count of 3. Oh. Dylan, did you hear me say 3? Did you?
Here you go, Ermintrude. Happy birthday. Here's a lantern.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the fireworks. I'm about to explode with excitement.
Hang on, Ermintrude's exploded.
What, man? Ermintrude's exploded? So, like, is the party over then? No!
I've never been to a firework display. Isn't it exciting? And all in honour of my birthday.
And now for the finale!
Run for the help!
There! Ha!
Oh, Dougal, it's lovely.
Well, even if I did make a mess of the firework display, I did at least manage a bouquet.
Oh, Dougal, thank you.
Hello? Mr. Rusty?
Is that Dougal?
Yes, I need some oil for my lamp. Could you give a little bottle of oil to Florence? Perhaps she can bring it to me in the pretty wood later on. Hey?
Hello? I think we must have been cut off. Did you say you had a bottle of oil in the pretty wood?
What? Hello, Mr. Rusty? I didn't quite catch it. Did you say there was oil in the pretty wood?
Yes. Hello? Are you still there, Dougal?
Well, if Mr. Rusty says there's oil here, then there must be oil.
Hello, Dougal? Hello? Oh, I think we've been cut off.
Hello, Mr. Rusty.
Hello, my dear Florence. Dougal's just told me that there's a bottle of oil in the pretty wood. Now, why don't you take this lamp with you and ask him to refill it?
Of course I will, Mr. Rusty. It'll be a pleasure. Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Can I go to the pretty wood? I've got to run an errand for Mr. Rusty.
Of course you can, Florence, in the twinkling of an eye.
See you later.
Yes, the oil must be here. I can smell it. I'll mark out my plot.
Here, Dougal, is it really true that there's oil in the pretty wood?
Brian, do you want everyone to know? Oh, there'll be a mad rush. Everyone will go balmy for the stuff they call black gold. It gives people a fever.
Fever? Have you got the flu?
No, you idiot snail. I'm talking about black gold fever. It comes from a desire for oil.
Oil?
Yes, oil. Mr. Rusty told me that there was oil in the pretty wood.
Wow. Do you hear that, everyone? There's oil in the pretty wood. Oil! Oil!
Oh, no, what did I say? He's gone and caught it. Oil fever. He's off his little yellow chump.
Oil! There's oil in the pretty wood.
Are you all right, dearie?
Oh, hello, Ermintrude. Now, Mr. Rusty told Dougal there was oil in the pretty wood, but it's a secret. Dougal says it gives people the black gold thingy fever flu thing. Oil!
Oil! Oil! Oh, there's oil! Everyone! Oil! Oil!
All I need is to strike oil and then... oh, the black gold will buy mountains of sugar lumps.
Hello, Dougal. What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on, Florence. Oil, that's what. Mr. Rusty said there was oil in these parts.
No, Dougal, I don't think he did. You told him that you had a little bottle of oil.
A little bottle of oil? I don't quite understand. A little bottle of oil?
Yes. He gave me this lamp so that you could refill it for him.
Oh, dear. Oh, double dear. A misunderstanding has occurred, I fear. Oh, heck.
Come on, Brian! Sort out that hosepipe. Then we can find oil!
I'm on the case, Ermintrude.
Did you find the oil?
Nope, nothing. Not a sausage. Hey, untie that knot, would ya?
There you are, Dougal. Perhaps this lump of sugar will make you feel a little bit better.
Oh, thank you, Florence. Another couple might help me recover even quicker. Oh.
Oi, Dougal. Any luck with finding oil?
No, my little yellow friend. Nothing. Although I have not found the black gold, I have definitely got the fever. Oh. Quickly, I need you.
I'm coming. What is it?
I have decided to salvage an old galleon that sank in 1612. I'm told it was carrying a cargo of sugar lumps.
But how are you going to get to the bottom of the sea?
With these. Mr. McHenry said I could borrow them.
Oh, diving equipment.
Exactly. And you can come with me, Florence. You read the maps and I'll navigate. That sugar cargo will be all ours. Oh, I love sugar.
I know. Come on then, let's go.
Perfect. There's no one about. Don't be so sure, Dougal. Look over there.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't expect this. Come on, let's hide.
What? What in the name of Davy Jones' locker is that? Well, it's just what it looks like. Me!
Oh, I might have known I couldn't sneak off on my own without you tagging on. Like a shadow you are. A shadow with a shell.
Well, I'm just going for a walk.
Going for a walk? Oh, it's like rush hour around here. Come on, Florence, let's get to the wreck quickly before Brian stumbles on it. Or worse, before Ermintrude appears just to complete my misery.
Ermintrude! Oh, what are you doing down here, dearies?
I was about to ask you the very same thing, you great grass-grazing gatecrasher!
Oh, stop fussing, Dougal. You'll use up all of your air.
Ermintrude, what are you looking for?
A shipwrecked galleon. It went down in 1612. Contains slimming seeds, I heard.
Oh.
Hello, me old muckers!
Oh, you again, Brian. So, look, what are you doing down here?
Well, I'm looking for a wreck. It went down in 1612, and don't tell anyone, but the word is, it contains thousands of lettuce seeds.
The best thing is for us to get this wreck to the surface.
Oh, look! An ancient container. I bet it's full of sugar. Oh, I'll put a cross on it so we know it's mine.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it'll be full of lettuce seeds. Better mark it with my signature. There, Brian.
Oh, a slimming seed container. I can feel it in my bones. Better mark it with an X.
Come on, up we go. Then we can all have a proper look.
That one's mine. It's sugar. Come to Dougal.
Oh, and I recognize mine. My slimming seeds.
Well, then this one's going to be mine, ain't it? Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, you're right, Ermintrude. These are slimming seeds.
No, they're not. I'm afraid Brian was right. The ship was carrying a cargo of lettuce seeds.
Ugh. Oh, I hate sugar.
Sugar, lettuce, and slimming seeds. Perfect.
Oh, you're right, Florence. Anyone for a swap? There we are. All I have to do now is wait for customers. 3 lumps of sugar entry fee. Now you see how I keep up my sugar reserves.
3 lumps of sugar to visit that silly dog zoo? Oh, actually, you never know. Might be worth it. Ermintrude! Ermintrude!
What is it, dearie?
Have a look at that poster over there.
Ooh, 3 lumps of sugar to visit Dougal Zoo, full of wild animals. Ooh, how exciting!
That's as may be.
We should go.
Well, I suppose so. If only to check out his latest sugar-making scheme.
I love zoos.
Ha ha ha! Customers!
2 tickets, please, Dougal, me old mucker.
2? No, I'm afraid not. I can only sell 1 ticket at a time. See, it's too risky. If only 1 visitor goes in at a time, I can be sure the same number of visitors come out as go in. See? Oh, it makes perfect sense.
does it?
So, for 3 lumps of sugar, you will see a giraffe. This way.
Oh, I'm a little nervous, I must say that. Talk about risks. I feel a little bit jumpy. Oh, hello, giraffe. How are you? Are you friendly? Can we be friends?
We can if you give me 3 lumps of sugar.
There you go. It's very strange. The giraffe sounds just like Dougal. Goodbye, giraffe.
Next.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, you gotta go and see the giraffe. She's very funny, and she asked me for a lump of sugar.
Oh, I must see that. Here you are, Dougal. 3 lumps of sugar.
Follow me.
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Is it all right for me to visit Dougal's zoo?
Well, yes, of course. And have a lovely time.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Oh, wow.
Hello, giraffe. Do you talk?
For a lump of sugar, I do.
There you are. Goodbye, giraffe.
And next.
I want to see a monkey.
3 lumps of sugar. Enter.
Oh, would you like a nut?
I prefer sugar.
You too, eh? Oh, well, here you are. Bye, Mr. Monkey.
Next.
I want to see a tiger.
A tiger? A tiger? Just a moment. Oh, dear. Oh, I never thought of that. A tiger, eh? What can I... yes, one solution to this. Zebedee. Hello, Zebedee, I need a tiger. A wild cat? A wild cat? Just a moment. Ermintrude, will a wild cat do?
Well, I suppose, but I'd prefer a tiger.
Zebedee, get a wild cat, quick. 3 lumps of sugar, please. Now, where's he put this wild cat then, eh? Ah, there it is. Meow. Meow. What? What's this? Oh, dear. This is the real thing. Oh, help! Help! Meow. Meow.
Can I visit your zoo, please, Dougal?
No, you can't. It's far too dangerous.
But I've got my 3 lumps of sugar.
Oh, you little temptress. Have you got a saucer of milk? By any chance?
I do. I've got a whole milk churn.
Well, that'll do then. I'll take it. Quick!
There you are.
Go on, drink this and get off me tail.
Have you started to drink milk, Dougal?
What? No, it's not for me. It's for a friend. Oh, it's you.
Well, actually, it's us. You ready?
I am more than ready, Brian, my old chum. I'm, just finishing off the washing. Look.
Cool! How did you manage all that?
I have just taken possession of a washing machine. I have said goodbye to beating, scrubbing, and aches and pains.
Very useful.
Useful? Oh, you haven't seen the half of it, Brian. I'll be finished ages before you. Come by when you're done, and I'll have a surprise for you, too.
Oh, a surprise! Well, we'll see you later then.
Let's go, girl.
a few minutes for the wash. Voila, as they say in France. Excellent. And now for the surprise. I shall make strawberry ice cream for them with lots of whipped cream. Delicious.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
I wonder what the surprise is going to be.
Well, if we knew, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Still, we'll see soon enough. And 5, and 6, and... Ooh.
Good, the ice cream is finished. That only leaves the cream. Plus, my washing is clean. Hey-ho. Now for a spin dry. Let's see, I press the spin button here, yes. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I can't stop it. Oh, help!
Oh, stop! I think I can. Don't know what it is, though.
Oh, look!
Help! Help! Stop me, someone! Help!
Now that's what I call a surprise.
Oh, well done, Dougal. A real spinning top.
I can't stop!
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
I'm going to the pretty wood. Is that all right?
Well, of course it is. Have fun.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Right, just stay there, Ermintrude. Your weight's almost stopped it moving.
Oh, is this going to carry on for much longer?
Well, I hope not. Anyway, while you're up there, you may as well make yourself useful. Take this, it's cream.
Is this the surprise?
Yes, and there's some ice cream to go with it. I'll just go and fetch it, shall I?
Oh, I adore ice cream.
Hello, Dougal.
Oh, hello, Florence. You've come just in time. We're about to have some ice cream with whipped cream topping. Ermintrude's fixing the cream right now. There's the ice cream. And here comes Ermintrude.
Oh, Dougal, you've made rather a lot of it.
Well, you can never have too much whipped cream. Ooh.
I suppose not.
Though I have to say there is rather more there than I expected. Still, Ermintrude must have given it a good whipping.
Your special recipe's a little bit messy, ain't it?
Oh, no! Oh, that daft cow! She's got cream all over me washing!
Oh, don't worry, Dougal. I'll help. Now, what you really need is a washing machine.
No, I don't.
Push it! Right and down a bit, Ermintrude.
And heave!
Left a bit.
And heave!
I think we got a bit of a problem here. It won't go in.
I want that piano in my house. Push harder. Come on. Mush! Mush!
Oh, if you insist. Heave!
Stop! 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 No, you're right, Brian. There is no way it will fit inside my house.
Well, how about we take it apart outside and then put it back together again inside?
That is possibly the most stupid idea I've ever heard. Let me think. Oh, I know. We'll build a house around my piano.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Come on, I want it finished before Florence arrives.
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Are we going, Zebedee?
Oh, you are in a hurry, aren't you?
Well, of course. Dougal's bought a piano and he wants to play it for me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Come on. Oh, there's nobody here. Dougal, Dougal. Oh, a little note. Dear Florence, I don't live here anymore. I've got a new house behind the tall trees. I'm waiting for you there. Signed, Dougal. Behind the tall trees? Oh well, might as well take a look.
Oi! Stop that hammering! Florence is going to be here any minute. I said stop! Stop!
Stop in now!
Stop!
That wasn't Brian, it was someone knocking.
Oh, who's there?
It's Florence, Dougal.
Florence Dougal? Oh, Florence, come in, come in.
Hello, everyone. Oh, this is lovely.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? We've been waiting for you. Ermintrude, you can play the piano.
Thank you. 1, 2, 5.
Is Ermintrude singing?
I cough more tunefully than that.
Oh, Dougal, that's not very nice.
Bravo, I think.
Oh, thank you. Now, for my next song,
No, Ermintrude, you can have too much of a good thing. I'm not so sure it was such a good idea to buy a piano after all.
Maybe you could give it to Ermintrude.
Oh, what a good idea! Ermintrude, I can see you like this piano, and so I am giving it to you.
Oh, thank you, Dougal.
But please take it away immediately, eh?
Okie dokie. Now, I'll need some help. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sharp.
Oh, please, my ears. Careful now.
Oh, I can't get it into the house. Come and help, Dougal.
But I'm exhausted. I mean, I've built one house today already, and I do not want to start all over again.
Well, there is one solution. You could give her your new house as well.
But, hang on. You're right. Ermintrude, you can have the house as well.
Oh, thank you, thank you. This is my lucky day. This is my lucky day. My lucky, lucky day.
Right, finally I can go back home to my dear old home and a bit of peace and quiet. Mr. McHenry, you take camera 1. Ermintrude, camera 2. That's the heavy one. Brian, you take care of zooms.
Got you, Dougal. What's zooms?
Oh, don't you know anything? A zoom is when we do a close-up of the star. We zoom in, see?
How do I look?
Oh, get back to your place, Ermintrude.
But, Dougal, dear, I'm sure I heard you said you were moving close to the star.
Exactly, only you are not the star. Florence is. Anyway, you can't sing.
I can have a bash. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Stop, stop, stop. Oh, my poor ears. Your voice sounds like marbles dropping down a steel pipe. Oh, now, let's get on. Studio nearly ready. Dylan, get hold of the microphone. Dylan! Oh, why do I get all the hard jobs, man? Why can't you do it, eh? Because I, of course, shall be the presenter.
Everything's ready.
You mean the studio?
The television studio. They're waiting.
Well, let's go right away then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now, dear viewers, a special message to all the mothers watching our little show. Please come closer to the set as we present, nay, we have the great pleasure to present, the most charming little girl in the world, who is going to sing a tribute to loving mothers everywhere. Here's Florence! Take it away, Toots.
Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to sing and dance, to hop and hum. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to say thank you to a very special mum. What can you give to a special mum who is worth the sun and the stars and the moon? Her very own song that can be sung to a happy and simple tune. This is my Mother's Day song, to sing and dance, to hop and hum. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to say thank you to a very special mum. Let's have a party to celebrate, with cakes and buns and jelly and ice cream. Let's all sing that mums are great. Join in and sing with me. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to sing and dance, to hop and hum. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to say thank you to a very special mum. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to sing and dance, to hop and hum. Oh, this is my Mother's Day song, to say thank you to a very special mum. To mothers everywhere, we love you.
Oh, well done, Florence. Not a dry eye in the house, and, hello, Mum. I meant to send a card, only, well, you know, what with walking about and sniffing trees and fetching sticks and eating sugar and that, well, maybe next year, eh? What is all that noise? Brian, you're making enough noise to wake the whole neighbourhood. Honestly.
Ow! Oh! Oh! Ah!
Pull yourself together, you noisy snail. What's the matter? Come again.
Ow!
You're not making yourself very clear, you know.
Oh! I've got toothache!
Well, you learn something new every day. I never knew snails had teeth. Oh, well done.
Well done! I've got toothache! Raging, painful toothache!
Well, so how bad's the pain?
How bad? It's terrible! It's driving me mad, I tell you. Mad! Mad! I'm going mad with pain!
Well, it seems we have no choice then. That tooth is just going to have to come out.
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called, Florence?
May I visit the garden, Zebedee?
Of course. Enjoy yourself.
Hello, Dougal. Hey, Dougal, whatever are you doing?
Hello, Florence. I'm preparing some thread.
Well, yes, I can see that, but
Yeah, it's a piece of thread for Brian.
are you knitting something for him?
No, poor Brian's got the devil's own toothache, so I'm going to help him.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh.
Can I help?
Oh, maybe a little sugar would ease the pain.
Sugar? For a bad tooth? Oh, I don't think so, Dougal.
Yes, perhaps you're right, Florence. Still, it seems a pity to waste it. Perhaps I should have it instead. Hang on, Brian. I'm tying the thread now.
Make sure you attach it to the right tooth.
Florence, you're talking to an expert here. These are dentist's paws, you know. Now all we need to do is pull. Heave!
I'll help.
I think we need a little bit more help. This snail has got very strong teeth.
Ermintrude, can you help us?
Of course, dearie. What are we playing?
Oh, it's not a game, Ermintrude. We're trying to pull out a bad tooth for Brian.
Oh, I see. Heave!
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 Oh, I'm pulling with all my strength. It's really quite towering. Oh, well, come on, everybody. Heave! Heave!
Oh, it's no good, is it?
Wait, why did we tie the thread to a door and have Brian pull?
Ermintrude, that is probably the most... Do you know? For once, I think you might have had a half-decent idea. Right, go for it, Brian! Well, he's pulled the door with him. Just not our day, is it?
What strength! What finely toned muscles!
Run! He's going to sneeze!
He's done it. The tooth is out.
Oh, you're right. I must have caught a cold. Still, it's no wonder with people leaving all these doors wide open.
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Did you know that Ermintrude's opened an antique shop?
Oh, well, you'd better go and see it then. Maybe even pick up a bargain.
Yes. Well, I'll see you later then.
Oh, this is just fabulous! Dougal, are you interested in antiques at all?
I'm talking to one, aren't I?
Takes one to know one.
There is no call for that sort of insulting behaviour.
Please feel free to browse in my antique shop.
Oh, wonderful. What a beautiful object. I must find out about it. Hello? Hello, is there an expert about?
I'm coming, dearie.
Oh dear, calls herself an expert. Now, how much is this cannon?
Well, it's a very, very old cannon.
Yes, 17th century, in fact. And I haven't been used yet. Not at all.
How much?
It's not for sale. It doesn't work, you see.
Oh, I'll make it work. How much?
If you can get it to work, I shall give it to you as a present.
Boom! Sold! I'll take it. My, you're a little dirty, aren't you, my old cannon?
Stop it! Stop it! You're tickling me! Oh, there I go. A feather duster!
Smells of powder already.
Here, what was that, Dougal?
Hello, Brian, my squidgy little yellow mate. That was a cannon.
A cannon? Whoo! It looks more like a pot to me.
Mind what you say. Now, look, why don't you lend a hand instead of criticising?
Dougal! Dougal!
Careful, Florence. I am about to fire my cannon.
Ooh, will it work?
Oh, you have little faith. Will it work indeed?
Right, are you ready, Brian?
Oh, leave me out of this, Dougal. I don't like big noises.
Seems the only noise this cannon makes is laughing.
Yes, you're right there. Oh, I like a good laugh. I've never worked in my life.
What are you going to do with a giggling cannon?
Well, the original idea was to fire lumps of sugar all over the wood so that when I was out walking I could just eat them as I found them. But it seems like I might have made a bit of a mistake.
You certainly have. I couldn't fire lumps of sugar.
Whoops.
Oh, what was that? Maybe Dougal's cannon is working.
Well, what's left of it anyway?
Dougal, what happened?
Well, it would seem that this may have been the very first cannon to explode with laughter. Boom, boom. What? No, I don't believe it. A sugar shortage? Oh, there has to be a mistake. The newspapers must have got it wrong.
Reports are coming in of a severe sugar shortage.
Oh, this is catastrophic. Whatever is to become of me?
Here, Dougal, you all right?
No, I'm not. Oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, woe, woe, thrice woe.
Bit of bad news, eh? Oh, dear. What's happened then?
The worst thing imaginable.
Oh, golly. What?
There is going to be a sugar shortage.
No. Well, we'll just have to make our own then.
How?
How? Ooh.
Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
Look what I've got for Dougal. 3 lumps of sugar.
Oh, he'll be delighted. As happy as a dog with 3 sugar lumps.
Yes, see you later.
Vandals! Oh, all the daisies have gone. Vanished. I'm going to starve. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one. I'd better eat it.
Wow, wow, hey, wow, man, what's the game? Heat in my ears, I mean. Huh.
I'm sorry, dearie. I I thought you were a daisy. I'm starving.
Well, just follow my example, man. All the carrots have vanished too, so just go to sleep until they come back. Easy.
So you're hungry too?
Ravenous. But all the carrots have, gone, so good night.
Who has done this?
Hello, Ermintrude. Have you seen Dougal?
No, he must have gone with the daisies.
Your daisies have gone?
Yes, and the carrots have gone too.
I wonder what's happened.
It's a catastrophe. I'll just have to follow Dylan's example and sleep.
Oh, dear. I wonder what's going on. Oh, no!
What a fantastic machine! Hey, do you think we could make the lumps any bigger?
No problem. Just wait a mo.
Oh, brilliant!
Dougal, Brian, turn that machine off.
What's the matter, Florence? Is there a problem?
I should say there is. You've been stealing Dylan's and Ermintrude's food. How could you?
Oh, I never really thought.
But Florence, reports are coming in of a sugar shortage.
Oh, really, Dougal, it's just not true. I bring you sugar every day. Look, here are 3 lumps.
But what if you run out? I mean, have you thought of that, Florence, eh?
Dougal, I'll never run out.
She may have got her own machine.
Go on, put everything back where it belongs.
No problem. I'll just go and hit the reverse.
Oh, what a pity. But, oh, look.
Oh dear, slight technical problem.
Ermintrude, Dylan, we've got a little problem. Everything's back to normal, well, kind of. We've got a half carrot and half a daisy. Oh well.
No worries, man. Ermintrude can go on top and I'll, go underneath.
What a good idea. Let's go. Oh, not so fast, Dylan. Oh, wait for me. I've heard of fast food, but this is ridiculous.
Ow! Oh, there must be some here. Ow! And there too.
Hello, Dougal. You got a new hobby? Banging yourself on the nose with a stick?
You yellow snail fool, I am working.
Well, naturally.
I am using my natural divining instincts to do a job.
Ooh.
If you must know, I am looking for resources.
Oh, resources, eh? What resources?
Any sort you care to mention.
Oh, I see.
Don't believe me, eh? All right, well, ask me for something, and then you'll see. Go on.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's so many things to choose from.
There certainly are. There's coal, iron, sand, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar,
Oh,
water, fruit juice, fizzy pop.
oh, that's it. A nice fizzy drink with lots of bubbles. Oh, yes.
Bubbles. No problem, that's easy. Follow me. Ow! Oh, right. Dig here.
Oh, you sure, Dougal?
My sixth sense is infallible. Dig.
Well, if you say so.
And I will continue searching.
For anything in particular?
As it happens, yes.
Well, say no more, me old mucker. I can guess.
I don't think you can.
Would it be sugar by any chance?
Amazing.
Surprised you, eh?
You must have a gift too. Second sight or something like that.
Hello, dearies, and what are you two up to?
I'm digging an hole.
Why?
Because I have discovered a rich source of fizzy pop there with my dowsing rod.
Fizzy
Pop? Why not cookies?
Cookies, eh? Well, no sooner said than done. Ow! Oh, yeah, dig here. You'll find your cookies.
Tell me, Brian dearie, is there really fizzy pop down there?
Well, I got no idea. He said to dig, so I did, and I dug and dug and dig and dug and dig and dig. Oh! Wow! Fizzy bubbly soda cream pop! Woo!
Hey, come back and help me dig for cookies! Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
I'm off to see Dougal. He wants to demonstrate his divining powers.
How? Divine? Well, I hope you find him.
See you later, Zebedee.
Well, have you found anything, Ermintrude?
I think I might have. Pass me the vacuum.
Oh. Hang on. Oh, that means I must have found sugar. Oh, and my sixth sense tells me it's a pretty big source of sugar too. Oh no, this is my cellar. My very own cellar. I've doused my What's going on? Oh no!
Oh, look, it's Florence.
Hello, you two.
Hello, Florence. Would you like a cookie?
Oh, yes, please. I'd love one.
How about some fizzy pop? Very bubbly.
Not just now, thank you, Brian. Have you got any orange juice?
Well, no, I haven't, but I tell you what, Dougal could find some for you. He's got special divining powers, a sixth sense. Oh, he's very good. He found us this fizzy pop and these nice sugar cookies.
Well, that's very strange. I've heard of finding water, but fizzy pop and cookies?
Well, here he comes. You can ask him yourself.
Thieves! Bandits! Louts! You naughty mischief makers! You stole my pop and sugar cookies!
Well, you told us to dig here.
That's right. You did, Dougal.
Dougal, whatever's the matter?
It's my cellar! They've dug into my cellar!
Oh, dear. Zebedee!
I've heard it all. Dougal, come here, my friend.
Yes, Zebedee?
Dig here, and you shall find your resource of sugar. A great big resource.
Just here? With any luck, it'll be Brian's cellar. Or that cow's. There you are, Florence, said Mr. Rusty. Here, look, I've got a letter for you.
A letter for me? How exciting! Oh, that's Dougal's writing. Let's see. My dear Florence, next time you come to visit, could you please ring my doorbell? Your special signal is 3 short rings. Love, Dougal. P.S. Please bring me a lump of sugar. Oh, how exciting! Zebedee! Zebedee!
You called?
I want to visit Dougal, please.
My pleasure, said Zebedee. This way!
Ah, peace at last. Thanks to my doorbell, I have so few interruptions these days.
Hello there, Dougal, me old mucker. Lovely day, eh?
Brian, what are you doing up there?
Why? Something the matter?
You didn't ring.
You got a doorbell?
Yes, my yellow snail chum. Come and look.
All right, well, keep your hair on. Don't get your fur all flummoxed. I'm coming. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
There. Now, Brian, your signal is 1 ring.
Fine. Well, I'll ring once then.
Then you wait until I say, come in.
Ah, but what if you don't say it?
Then I am not at home.
Got it. So, go on in, and I'll ring the bell to see if you're in. Right, here goes.
He can ring for as long as he likes. I won't answer, and therefore I am not in.
I rang it. No answer. We must be out.
Brian, my dear, are you looking for Dougal?
Well, I was, but he's out.
Nonsense.
Said Ermintrude.
You just don't have a special code.
Code? What code?
4 rings. Now, watch this. Here we go.
That must be Ermintrude. Well, she can definitely stay outside.
Maybe I made a mistake. Perhaps I'd better try twice.
He told me just the once.
Or was it 6?
3.
4.
25.
7 for luck.
12.
It's a brilliant system. Oh, dear.
Hello, you two. Have you seen Dougal?
Well, I think so. He's in his house, but he won't answer the bell.
Oh, of course he will. Watch. Oh, where's the bell?
Over here.
What's left of it?
I'll give 3 short rings.
3 rings? Oh, that must be Florence. Come in, Florence.
Well, I never.
But there's 3 of you.
You were in all the time?
Couldn't you hear us?
Well, slight ear blockage, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I see. You couldn't hear the racket we was making, yet you heard Florence perfectly well. How very odd.
Well, you see, I can explain. It wasn't that I was ignoring you. It's just that I mistook your ringing for the phone. Or was it the kettle? It could have been the toaster. Got a very interesting ring, has the toaster. Oh, crikey. Oh, dear. Now look what I've done. Don't know my own strength sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I did hear the ringing, but I thought it was the washing machine. That's right, yes, the washing machine. It's the dryer inside it is. Oh, hello, that's the phone. Wonder if it's somebody who'd like to buy a bell.
Hello, Dougal, said Florence. Hello. Excuse me. Sorry, said Florence. Just here should do, said Dougal. Dougal, what are you doing? Asked Florence. Oh, just making sure the flowers are smelling nice today. It's always nice to know that the flowers are smelling nice, don't you think? Any reason why they shouldn't? Asked Florence. No reason at all, said Dougal. And are they? Said Florence. Oh, yes, I'm happy to say that the flowers are smelling very nice indeed today. Never smelt better. Good. I'm glad about that, said Florence, because I was just thinking how lovely the garden is at the moment. Oh, yes, I do agree, said Dougal. It's a lovely bit of land, a valuable asset, a gold mine, in fact. And it would be a shame if anyone spoilt it, said Florence. Oh, yes, heaven forbid that anyone should spoil it. That would be tragic, wouldn't it, said Dougal. Hello, I've got the mine shaft, said Brian. Shh, keep your voice down, said Dougal. We don't want everyone to know what we're doing, do we? Sorry, Governor, said Brian. What's Brian doing? Asked Florence. Oh, you know, snail work, said Dougal. The poor little chap's got to fill his life with some mindless activity. Hi-ho, hi-ho, a snail's work is never done, said Brian. I need 2 pairs of hands for this job. And I haven't even got one. Oh, it looks like an adventure playground, said Florence. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to lunch we go. Yes, that's exactly what it is, an adventure playground. My idea, of course, Sue Ellen. Just making this town a decent place for folks to live in, said Dougal. You just called me Sue Ellen. Did I? Yes. Oh, just a slick of the tongue, said Dougal. Nearly ready for our first dig, DR, said Brian. We'll get a move on then, said Dougal. It looks more like the Eiffel Tower now, said Florence. Does it? Said Dougal. Sort of, said Florence. Yes, that's it. It's an Eiffel Tower adventure playground theme park, said Dougal. C'est très magnifique, n'est-ce pas? Is it ready yet? Not quite, Governor. Well, hurry up then. Dougal's acting very strangely today. I wonder what he's up to, thought Florence. You can go now if you want. Come back when it's finished, said Dougal. Here we go, said Brian. "16 metres, 25 metres, 30 metres. We're going to be rich, 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 said Dougal. It's an oil well, isn't it, said Florence. You're drilling for oil. We'll give you a 10% cut, said Brian. You're going to ruin the garden, aren't you, said Florence. Oh, not in my backyard, eh, said Dougal. Hold it right there, oil thieves. Now look what's happened, said Florence. You've upset an oil lamp. Never mind that, said Dougal. We're going to be petrol rich. I could wear a Stetson. And I could wear shoulder pads, said Brian. Over my dead body, Bobby Snail. I've got to be ruthless. I won't let anyone stand in my way. I'm going to be rich. Not while I'm around, DR. I'm the long-lost oil lamp you thought you'd never see again, and any oil in this well is rightfully mine. This would be a great idea for a soap opera, wouldn't it, said Brian. It could run and run. Brian, may I have a word in your shell like? Certainly, Dougal, me old chum. Strictly between us, mind you, in confidence. It shall go no further, me old doggy chop. It's about Ermintrude. Doesn't she get on your nerves? What, old Ermy? Shh, I don't want anyone to hear this, but have you noticed she's always eating? Perhaps she's lonely, said Brian. I can't stand all that mindless munching. She looks like a barrage balloon on stilts, said Dougal. A barrage balloon on stilts? Dougal, Brian. Shh, here comes Florence. Hello there. Has anyone seen Ermintrude? It's hard to miss her, usually, isn't it? I haven't seen her for ages, said Florence. Might give the garden a chance to grow again. Dougal just called her a barrage balloon on stilts. Telltale, said Dougal. You ought not to talk behind her back, you know, Dougal. Which bit of her would you like me to talk behind? You're usually rude straight to her face, said Brian. Yes, you are, Dougal, said Florence. Well, she's such a great fat mouldy milk carton. Dougal, I'm sure you don't really mean that, do you? Said Florence. Apparently I don't mean it, said Dougal. What, that Ermintrude is a great fat mouldy milk carton? Said Brian. Yes, said Dougal. Mouldy milk carton? What's it matter what I say? She can't hear me anyway. I still think you should apologise, said Florence. Yes, apologise to us, said Brian. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Not sorry enough, said Brian. Oh, everybody hates me, said Ermintrude. They think I'm a great big mouldy barrage balloon. Hey, said Dylan. That's just not true, man. Yes, it is. Come over here. Listen to this. Okay. All I said was that she was a great lumbering oil tanker, said Dougal. All you said, said Florence. Take it back. No. See what I mean, said Ermintrude. Yeah, but, like, you never hear anything you want to hear when you overhear it. You just gotta, like, be what you are, and people will like you, even if what you are is, like, weird. Weird? Oil tanker? Me? Dylan, do you think I'm weird? Oh, yeah, really weird. Oh. Oh, Ermintrude seems to be very upset. I better pick some flowers for her. I'm a weird oil tanker on milk cartons and nobody likes me. And now even the leaves are laughing at me. Oh. I, picked her this tree as well. She'll like that, said Dylan. Oh, someone brought me some flowers. Comfort food. Thank you, Dylan. Hey, don't mention it. That's what friends are for, right? It just doesn't matter what people say. How dare you, Dougal? I am not a glowworm. I am a snail. Same thing, isn't it? Said Dougal. No, it's not. Oh, dear. Now, boys, no bickering, said Ermintrude. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So there. Just a little bit more off the sides, dear heart. Not too much. Just a snip. Lovely. Hello, said Florence. How's it looking? Awful, said Dougal. It's going to look absolutely awful, if you ask me. Don't say that, said Florence. I'm sure it'll look lovely. Oh, really? It's going to look awful, you're going to say it looks lovely, and then we're going to have to find her a new hat to cover it all up, said Dougal. No, we won't, said Florence. Yes, we will, said Dougal. Hello, dear hearts. Look at my new hairstyle. It's the new me, said Ermintrude. Well, said Dougal, how does it look? It's awful, said Florence. Thank you. Well, what do you think? Trendy? Go on, said Dougal. Say it. You look lovely, Ermintrude, said Florence. Flatterer. Hello, need a hat, said Brian. Something big, please, said Florence. Yes, something that covers everything up, said Dougal. Like a big Mexican sombrero, perhaps. I've got just the thing, said Brian. At Brian's Mexican Hattery, we have Mexican hats for all emergencies. They don't look very Mexican to me, said Dougal. Now, let me see. No. 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 No, definitely not. No. No nonsense, please, senor. I won't keep you long. But how about me, eh? Plenty of room up top, and you could always squash me down to avoid low-flying cactuses. Well, how about it, eh? Arriba, arriba, arriba. Yes, said Dougal, but it doesn't have a big enough brim. What about me? I'm Mexican. Oh, yes, she's Mexican, all right, said Brian. I don't care if she was born in a bowl of chili con carne, said Dougal. That won't even cover Ermintrude's ears. I'm a Mexican sombrero. Are you? Said Florence. Yes, we're not all poncho-clad banditos, you know. Well, said Dougal, where's your brim, then? I'm a pointy sombrero. Oh, of course, said Dougal. We're looking for something to cover up a cow, not an upside-down ice cream cone, said Dougal. Akbar, Akbar, Acapulco, Mexico, taco, taco. I am the mother of all Mexican hats. Oh, for goodness sake, said Dougal, a large brown paper bag would have done. Would that be a Mexican paper bag, sir? Said Brian. Can we forget Mexican for a minute? Said Dougal. I wish I'd never mentioned it. Hello, amigos. I'm a big fan of the Mexican wave myself. Oh, I remember it well. World Cup 1986, I were there. It were definitely handball, no question. OK, forget Mexican. I'm sorry I brought it up, said Dougal. Yo no wanto hatto Mexicano. I am not Mexican, hat. Niet, niet, niet. I am from the Independent Republic of Latvia. Now, there's an honest hat, Gov, said Brian. Hang on, said Florence. Can we just recap? It's hopeless, said Dougal. I don't think this is going to work. Yes, we really only were looking for something to cover up Ermintrude's awful haircut, said Florence. How about a wig, said Dougal, or a tea cosy? Oh, I think we might hurt her feelings, said Florence, if we put a tea cosy on her head. Well, we can't leave her with a half-finished bird's nest up there, said Dougal. Do you have any weed killer? This one says Rio de Janeiro on the label. Florence, excuse me. Yes, Dougal? I've got something to tell you. Have you, Dougal? Yes, I'm going away. Good. Anywhere nice? I'm going on a long journey and I may never come back. Need something to read? Something to read? Oh, something to read? Give me strength. I am going on a dangerous mission and you want me to read a fairy story? I am going on a scientific expedition to boldly go where no dog has gone before, and I'm going alone, perhaps never to return. You off then? Said Florence. Yes, I'm off. Well, bye. Bye? Just bye? Is that all? I suppose I shouldn't expect anything else from this lot. "Hello there, Dougal," said Mr. McHenry. "I just came to say goodbye," said Dougal, "for what it's worth, if you're interested. I just can't seem to get these flowers to grow properly. I don't know what's the matter with them. Oh, by the way, if you go past the garden centre, could you get me a bag of fertiliser? Fertiliser? Where I'm going? Goodbye, world." Hey, I just had this weird dream that Dougal, went up in a spaceship. I better take it easy. "Hello, dog in space. Calling Earth, calling Earth. Are you receiving me? Are you receiving me?" "Hello, Dylan. Have you seen Dougal?" said Florence. "No, but I'm getting these weird messages from him, loud and clear." "Where is he?" said Florence. "He's in my brain," said Dylan. "One small step for me, but a very big step for a Jack Russell. Better make my mark on this cosmic sandpit. There. Now, what shall I do? I know. Panic. No, must stay cool and scientific. I'll take a little moonwalk. Yes, that's what I'll do. Yes, very lunar. Definitely smells funny. I wonder what it's made of. Cheese? Fertilizer? I know. I'll do some scientific experiments. Yes, I'll transmit some messages and I'll collect some soil. There. Not that anyone on Earth will believe that I was here. Now, where shall I dig? Here? Yes, here. Ooh. Oh, I'll have that analysed in no time. "Oh, where is he?" said Florence. "I'm worried about him." "Hey, here he is," said Dougal. "Hello, Earthlings. Take me to your gardener." "Where have you been?" asked Florence. "Oh, I just popped up to the moon for a bit. You know how it is." "Really?" said Florence. "Tell me, was it made of cheese?" "No, it wasn't, actually," said Dougal. "It was made of fertiliser. Just as well. They've run out at the garden centre."
Mr. Rusty,
said Florence. "Hello, Florence," said Mr. Rusty.
"I'm on my way to see Dougal,"
said Florence.
"We're going to play hide and seek."
"Oh, that sounds like fun,"
I love hide and seek,
said Zebedee. "Yes, me too," said Mr. Rusty. "Maybe I'll come with you."
"Oh, please do,"
said Florence.
and remember,
Said Zebedee.
no peeking.
"See you later."
"Ah," said Dougal, "here they are, and about time too." "Oh, I do enjoy a good game," said Mr. McHenry. "Right, now, who's going to hide and who's going to seek?" "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, man, catch the squirrel by its toe. And if it squeals, let it go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo."
Oh, it's me.
said Brian.
So you have to count up to 25,
said Florence, and we all go and hide.
Right. 1, 2, 8. No, that's not right. 1, 4. Oh, no. Start again. You're all very well hidden,
said Brian. Getting warmer.
Found you, Mr. Rusty. Right, now, who's next?
Achoo!
Oh, that sounds like Dougal,
said Brian.
Oh, that's 2 I found.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Got you.
There's something behind this tree.
Ah! That makes 4, and Florence makes 5. Now, where's Dylan?
He's probably sleeping somewhere, said Dougal, off in the land of Nod as usual. Oh, wow, looks like I've won, man, said Dylan.
Well done, Dylan,
said Florence.
Shall we play tag?
Isn't that a bit energetic, said Dougal.
Hello, darlings,
said Ermentrude.
Looks like you're having marvellous fun. A room for one more, dears. Are you going to let little Ermentrude play as well?
I don't think there's quite enough room, said Dougal, for someone as little as you.
Oh, Dougal, there's room for everyone.
Yes, the more the merrier.
So what are we going to play?
said Ermentrude. Tag, said Dougal.
That's right,
said Florence.
Oh, goody. Yes, let's play.
Run for your lives.
Ready or not, here I come,
said Florence.
Got you, Ermentrude,
said Florence.
Now you're it. It?
said Ermentrude.
It? I'm not an it, I'm a cow. No,
said Florence.
I don't think you quite understand. If you're not off the ground when the chaser tags you, then you become the chaser. Oh dear, this is terribly complicated,
said Ermentrude.
But what does the chaser do? Well, you chase us,
said Florence.
Oh, I see,
said Ermentrude.
In that case, I shall chase Dougal.
You'll never catch me.
Got you.
Just a minute, said Dougal. I was off the ground.
Not anymore, you're not. Got you.
Now that is not fair.
I'm so cunning,
said Ermentrude.
I tricked you. You're the chaser now.
Tag, said Dougal.
I'm off the ground,
said Ermentrude. On what? said Dougal.
This little flower.
Not anymore, you're not. Tag.
Excuse me,
said Brian.
Can we join in with this game?
Yes, I thought we were all playing together,
said Florence. Like, this off-ground tag is like getting out of control, man. I mean, like, come and look.
Yes, where have those two got to?
Like, first Dougal was off the ground, right? And then Ermentrude was off the ground, right? And then Dougal was higher off the ground, right? And, like, man.
Come on, Brian. I think we'd better go and take a look. So, who's it now?
said Ermentrude. Search me, said Dougal.
Do you know, darling,
said Ermentrude,
I think we may have invented a new game. Tweet, 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 tweet. Just a minute. How are we going to get down?
I don't know. In the absence of any parachutes up here, I think we can safely say we're stuck.
Oh, look at those 2 strange birds,
said Brian. Tweet, tweet, said Dougal. Florence, said Mr. Rusty. You seem like you're in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, I am,
said Florence.
I'm going on a picnic. Would you like to come with me?
Oh, I'd love to, said Mr. Rusty. Of course, I'll bring something with me, like...
Oh, don't worry about that,
said Florence.
I've got everything we'll need.
Well, I'll take my bottle opener, said Mr. Rusty. That's the sort of thing people always forget.
Oh, good thinking, Mr. Rusty,
said Florence.
I never thought about a bottle opener.
Oh, a picnic,
said Zebedee.
Oh, what fun! Well, I hope you have a lovely time, and I hope you haven't forgotten anything.
We haven't,
said Florence. Ah, here they are. said Dougal. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten. Hello, Florence. Hello, Mr. Rusty. Welcome to our fabulous picnic.
Where shall we all sit?
Asked Florence. Well, I suggest Ermintrude's meadow, said Dougal. Well, you've seen the way she eats all the grass like a sort of four-legged lawnmower. Well, it's like a lawn, her meadow, flat as a pancake. Yes, it'll be perfect.
Let's go.
Said Florence. Now this is pleasant, said Mr. Rusty. It's been such a long time since I went on a picnic.
Hello, hello, hello,
said Brian.
a lovely day for a picnic, isn't it? And look what I've brought for it. Salt and pepper pots. That's just the thing people tend to forget.
They sometimes forget tablecloths too,
said Florence.
But I didn't.
Very nice, said Dougal, but it'll look a lot nicer with some food on it.
Cooey! Hello, darlings,
said Ermintrude.
Such a lovely idea, this picnic, and such a beautiful day for it. I'd like to welcome everybody to my meadow. I've brought some glasses, just the thing that people tend to forget on a picnic.
Oh, you're right, said Mr. Rusty. Look, you see, I remembered my bottle opener, but I completely forgot the glasses.
Hello, Dylan,
said Florence. Hi, guys. I thought, I'd bring some cushions, man. Really soft and mellow. You know, just the thing for, some sleepy Zeds, man. People tend to forget cushions.
Hello, everyone,
said Mr. McHenry.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this picnic. Makes me feel like I was 20 years old again. I've brought knives, forks and spoons. These are the kind of things people always forget.
Oh, brilliant,
said Brian.
Can we eat now?
I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, yes, let's.
Good idea, said Mr. Rusty. Oh, I'm beginning to feel a bit peckish.
Me too,
said Ermintrude. Ah, said Dougal, I think we may have forgotten one small item.
Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible.
10-4 on that one.
Impossible, is it? Asked Dougal. Yeah, we've brought everything all right. Everything except something to eat.
Oh, no,
said Florence.
What are we going to do?
Now, there's a thing.
Said Brian.
A picnic with no food.
Oh, look, Dougal.
Bonjour, I am the chef, king of the kitchen. I know all the recipes for all the cakes in the whole world.
Oh, well, you couldn't have come at a better time, said Dougal. Cakes, eh? I don't suppose you got one with you, have you?
No,
said the chef.
But we can soon make one. Come along with me.
Seems implausible, but I suppose we've got nothing to lose.
Now,
said the chef.
We need a measure of flour, 3 kilos of salt.
3 kilos? Seems rather a lot.
Do not argue with the chef. It is my mixing bowl. Add half a litre of black ink, a pinch of sugar, and 2 measures of boot polish.
Boot polish?
No time to talk,
said the chef.
Add a pound of sawdust. Lovely. And don't forget some gunpowder. Very good. And now I will stir it well. La 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 woohoo! La 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 woo! La 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 la. Ah, you're back,
said Brian.
Here, what was all that noise? Did you get a cake? I could die for a nice slice of cake.
We nearly did, said Dougal. Anyone got a biscuit?
I think everything's just about ready.
Yes, said Dougal. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
All we need now is Florence to get us started.
She won't be long, said Dougal. Zebedee's gone to look for her.
Come along, Florence,
said Zebedee.
We're waiting for you.
Oh, my,
said Florence.
You seem to be in a bit of a hurry.
Well, of course,
said Zebedee.
We have to make sure everything's ready for the Olympic Games.
Well, lead the way,
said Florence. Ah, hello, Florence, said Dougal. We've been waiting for you.
Ah, the Olympics,
said Mr. McHenry.
Ah, that takes me back. Anyone need an extra athlete?
Him? He must be 100 years old, said Dougal.
Yes, you're welcome to take part, but please do be careful.
Can we, start, man, said Dylan, whilst I'm, like, at the peak of my physical condition. Yes, in a moment, said Dougal. But first we have to strike up the Olympic anthem. Right, now, give me a fanfare. Let the music start.
I declare the Olympic Games open.
I'd like to wish you all good luck.
Said Florence.
And may the best man win.
Ready, steady, go. Look at that. Must be at least 750 metres. You'll never beat that.
Bravo, Brian.
My turn.
Said Mr. McHenry.
Watch out, kids. Here I come. Whoopee!
Oh, it's a dead heat with Brian.
Now leave it to me, said Dougal. Let the expert have a go. Right. Oh, dear.
Hello, darlings. How's it going? Who's won?
I have, said Dougal. The new champion.
No, you haven't,
said Florence.
It's a dead heat with you, Brian, and Mr. McHenry.
Oh, this is so exciting, said Mr. McHenry. We'll have to do the whole event again. Oh, dear, said Dougal. What has that silly Ermintrude done this time?
Oh, my apologies, everyone. I seem to have put on a bit of weight,
said Ermintrude.
Well, that's a springboard broken,
said Brian.
We'll have to go straight on to the relay.
Right, said Dougal. Take your positions. The relay is about to start.
Mr. Rusty will be running with us,
said Florence.
I'm ready, darlings,
said Ermintrude.
Start the race.
I've got the stopwatch,
OK, everyone,
said Brian.
Get ready. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Right, come along, Florence. To me now, my turn.
Oh, you forgot the baton, Mr. Rusty.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dear, said Mr. Rusty. Oh, my poor old legs. They're not what they were. This is like too exciting, man.
Look, here comes Mr. Rusty.
Everyone's doing extremely well.
I, have never been so, on the edge of my seat, man.
The relay, Dylan. You're forgetting the relay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Go for it, Dylan,
said Florence.
Good luck, Brian,
said Ermintrude.
Show them what you're made of.
Don't worry about me,
said Brian.
I know a little shortcut. I hope you're not going to cheat,
said Zebedee.
Me? Cheat? I don't know the meaning of the word,
said Brian.
Over to you, Dougal,
said Florence.
They don't call me Dougal, a very fast dog, for nothing,
said Dougal.
Oh, what's this? Sugar.
Dougal,
said Zebedee.
try and keep your mind on the relay.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'd love a lump of sugar.
My turn now.
said Ermintrude.
Now watch my elegant stride. Clip, clop, gently now. I'm off on the relay.
Come on, Ermintrude.
said Zebedee.
Come on, pass the baton to me.
Pass it to you?
said Ermintrude.
Yes, pass it, the baton.
said Zebedee.
Well, why should I?
said Ermintrude.
I've only just got it. No, I think I'll keep it if you don't mind. It goes with my eyes.
Oh, she's done it again.
said Brian.
No one's going to win the relay at this rate, Ermintrude.
It's not the winning, dearie, it's the taking part.
called Florence.
Dougal, where are you?
Here I am, Florence, said Dougal. I seem to be involved in something of a mystery.
A mystery? What do you mean?
asked Florence. Well, I've found a strange, odd kind of thing which makes music. But don't worry, it's not a snoring rabbit.
Well, what is it then?
asked Florence. Come and have a look, said Dougal. And don't be frightened. I shall be there to protect you.
The most beautiful music boards bids you a musical good day.
How nice, said Florence. Would you like to play for us?
No, they must be the beautiful music box does not play for dogs and little girls.
What do you mean? Said Dougal. Why won't you play music for us?
That's not very polite, Dougal.
Well, that music box started it,
I am a beautiful and delicate music box.
And a very rude one.
said Florence.
Come along, Dougal.
La 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 ha 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 phew. Oh.
Oh dear, I think it might be broken.
Ah, good thing too, said Dougal. I've never met such a rude music box,
Oh, don't be like that.
said Florence.
We ought to help.
Oh, yes. Huh. A dog and a little girl aren't going to know how to repair a music box, are they? Especially a rude one like that.
Well, maybe Dylan can help. Dylan!
Like you called, man, said Dylan. I was just on my way to grab a few Zeds. Like, what's going down?
We need your help, Dylan.
Said Florence.
This music box has stopped.
Oh, good thing too, said Dylan. 'Cause like now I might be able to get some sleep,
Oh, please help, Dylan.
said Florence.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, like anything to please, said Dylan. Perhaps it needs, like, winding up. Yeah, well, it's already winding me up, said Dougal. There, said Dylan. All right, here we go again. I'm a beautiful music box.
Oh, I feel much better now, thank you. I was only cross because I was tired and run down. I'm always rude when I am tired.
Oh, just a moment, said Dougal. Can you hear a strange noise?
I can't hear anything.
Said Florence. No, listen, there it is again,
Oh, yes,
said Florence.
you're right. It's an alarm clock.
Oh dear, she doesn't look at all well, said Dougal. Very pale, isn't she?
Can we help you?
Asked Florence.
I've lost my tick.
Said the clock.
I'm nothing without a tick. Hick.
I see.
Said Florence.
And I've got the hiccups. Hick. I've had the hiccups since my alarm went off. Hick.
Let's see, how do you get rid of hiccups?
Well, he could try drinking a little water.
Said Florence.
I'll try anything. Hick.
Oh, you can't do that, said Dougal. Water will rust your works, and then you certainly won't be able to tick.
Good thinking.
Now, I have heard that a shock sometimes works, said Dougal, but I wouldn't bank on it. All kinds of things can happen when you give someone a shock. We could always ask Brian. He usually has an answer for everything.
Good idea, Dougal. Brian!
Oh, I do appreciate your help.
It's a pleasure.
Said Florence. We'll have you sorted out in a tick.
Was that a joke, Dougal?
Well, it was supposed to be, yes.
Right, now, what's the problem?
Asked Brian.
You sound alarmed, Florence.
Oh, that's very good. Alarmed. Oh, that is good. Oh, I do like that.
Oh, I think Brian's made a joke, though, said Dougal. Alarmed. Very good, Brian. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear,
Duck, tick, duck.
said the clock.
Oh, they've gone. I've lost my hiccups and my tick has come back. Oh, thank you so much.
Said Dougal. Oh, I think I've got the hiccups now.
What you need is a shock.
Said the clock.
An alarm.
Oh, very droll,
Oh, the place is full of jokers.
said Florence. Oh, far out.
Florence,
Said Zebedee.
come along.
I'm here.
Said Florence.
Let's go.
302, 303, 304. Oh, hello, Florence. You may be wondering just exactly what I'm doing. Well, I'm counting the flowers.
Oh, what for?
Well, I'm trying to work out just exactly how many we've got left, said Dougal. Ermintrude has been eating every flower in sight.
Have you seen Ermintrude, then?
Said Florence. Oh, she gets everywhere, said Dougal.
Shall we go and say hello, then?
Oh, if we have to. bored, said Ermintrude. Bored, 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 bored.
Hello, Ermintrude.
Bored.
What are you doing?
Florence asked. Well, it's a long story, dearie. I've been reading in a magazine how cows stand and watch the trains go by. Dull, 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 I say. I've never done any such thing. We cows are far more interesting than that, and I intend to prove it. I shall just wait here for the next train and prove we cows are far more interesting.
Oh, it's all going to end in tears,
Ah,
said Ermintrude.
here comes the train now.
What's this? Said the train. A cow standing on my private line? Hey, get out of the way.
Yes, get out of the way, Ermintrude.
Never.
Said Ermintrude.
It's about time things changed around here. This time the train shall watch a cow go by.
But what about my timetable? Said the train. You're going to make me late.
I shall not budge.
Said Ermintrude. Oh, I suppose I'll have to stop, said the train.
Hello, why have we stopped?
Said Zebedee.
Because I made you. Not so boring now, am I?
What are you playing at? Said the train.
Making my life more interesting.
Said Ermintrude.
We're not all boring we cows, you know.
Oh, well, you could have fooled me, said Dougal.
Oh, don't be rude.
Florence said.
You're always teasing poor Ermintrude.
I have had an interesting life.
Said Ermintrude.
I used to be a nurse a long time ago.
Nurse, you've got to help me. I've got a bone in my leg.
But the hours were too long,
Said Ermintrude.
and the uniform did nothing for my elegant curves. So I changed my career and became a musical marvel.
Like, take it away, man, said Dylan. Oh, give me strength, said Dougal.
After a brilliant and sparklingly successful career in the arts, I joined the army.
Said Ermintrude.
Of course, with my elegance and breeding, I immediately became a general, and then a darling major general. Oh, such fun, such memories.
And then you woke up, I suppose.
No, then I became a dancer. I was light as a feather and graceful as a butterfly, spinning and turning, pirouetting and jetting.
Oh, my moustache.
Yes, I've had a very interesting life.
Well, I never knew all about this.
Said Florence.
After the dancing, I became Ermintrude the Irksome, an invincible pirate. Hard a port, Captain Tufty.
No, the name's Rusty, and I think we should steer to starboard.
No, to port, or I'll make you walk the plank. Well, that was the end of that.
She's gone mad, said Dougal. She's bonkers.
The point of all this is
Said Ermintrude.
that we cows are very interesting creatures and not at all boring.
Oh, yes, of course, said Dougal. Why don't you write a book about it?
Of course, then there was that time I jumped over the moon.
Hello, Zebedee.
Said Florence.
You look worried.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, Florence.
Said Zebedee.
A terrible thing has happened.
Oh, dear.
Said Florence.
What is it?
Mr. Rusty's blackbird has disappeared. We've been looking everywhere for him. We need your help.
Well, of course.
Said Florence.
I'd be glad to help. Hello, Dougal. Are you helping to look for Mr. Rusty's blackbird?
No, I am rather busy just at present.
Oh, but Mr. Rusty's very upset.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, said Dougal. Send him my regards, will you?
Well, I'm going to look for it anyway. See you later, Dougal.
Yes, see you later,
Oh, are you planning to take some photographs?
said Brian. Yes, I'm going to take a souvenir photo of the Weeping Willow Woods. It'll be a surprise for everyone.
Hello, Mr. Rusty.
Said Florence.
Any luck?
Well, I'm afraid not, said Mr. Rusty. I think my little blackbird has gone for good. Yeah, it's like really sad, man, said Dylan. He was like a groovy bird. You know, a really good singer, man.
Look, we've got to cheer up,
said Florence.
and keep on looking.
It's no use, Mr. Rusty said sadly. Let's go home. Ah, there you all are. I've been waiting for you, said Dougal. You're not being very helpful, Dougal, said Mr. Rusty. Taking photographs instead of helping us look for my bird.
Now,
Said Brian.
are we going to take this photograph or what?
I'm too sad to have my photo taken, said Mr. Rusty. My heart is broken. Oh, come on, it'll be a lovely souvenir, said Dougal.
And you might get a pleasant surprise.
Said Brian.
Oh, come on then,
Said Florence.
but take it quickly.
Ah, great, said Dougal. Right, get into positions, everyone, please. Right, don't move. Look at the camera. 1, 2, watch the birdie.
What bird?
Asked Florence.
Well, me. I tried to pop out, but I can't. The passageway's too narrow.
Oh, it's my blackbird, said Mr. Rusty. He's trapped in the camera. Yes. Well, that was the surprise, said Dougal. But, I think it's gone a bit wrong. Oh, dear.
No, it hasn't. This is a perfect end to the day. Well done, Dougal.
But what about the photo?
Asked Brian.
If you're going to take a photo, I should be in it.
Said the blackbird. Oh, this is lovely, said Mr. Rusty. A photo of us all together with my blackbird.
Say cheese.
Hello, everybody, said Mr. McHenry.
Hello, Mr. McHenry.
Said Florence.
Zebedee told me you were looking for me, Florence.
Said Mr. McHenry.
Yes, I was hoping you'd take me to the bird sanctuary.
Oh, can I come too? Of course, said Mr. McHenry. Follow me, but you'll have to be very quiet. Here we are, said Mr. McHenry. You must hear how these beautiful birds sing. Now, little birdies, have you learnt your music? All together now. 1, 2, 3. Lovely, said Mr. McHenry.
Did you like it, Dougal?
Well, they were all right, I suppose, said Dougal, if you like that sort of thing. But I think you'll find that dogs are far more talented.
Oh. Can you sing like a bird, Dougal?
Pin back your ear holes and prepare to be amazed, said Dougal. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Dougal, called Zebedee.
Oh, Dougal, where are you?
Cooey, Dougal.
Yes, keep your hair on, I'm over here,
I knew we'd find him in the end.
said Florence. Yes, sorry to keep you waiting, Florence, said Dougal. I've been, working on my shopping list,
Oh, let's see.
said Florence.
Sugar lumps, sweets, biscuits, chocolates, fairy cakes, macaroons.
Yes, well, I'm not actually starting my diet until next week.
Oh, and what's this? A ribbon for Florence. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Dougal.
You're welcome.
Currant buns, rock cakes, a Battenberg, and a door?
Yes, I need to buy a door, said Dougal. Do you want to come with me?
Oh, yes, if you like.
Ah, here's the door shop, said Dougal. Ah, looks like we're in luck. They've got some doors. I am made of iron, said the gate. Listen to how I creak. Listen to how I grate.
Oh, wow, like, what's with all the noise, man?
Said Dylan.
Yes, I was looking for more of a door-type door.
Howdy, partner, said the saloon door. How about buying me, cowboy?
Yes, a bit on the American side.
I'm a very pretty front door, and I open wide to greet you.
Psst, keep it to yourself, but I'm an invisible door. You haven't seen me. Shh, don't tell anyone.
No, I don't want a door like that, said Dougal. It wasn't invisible anyway.
So what sort of door do you want?
Well, I want a solid one, said Dougal, and a welcoming one. Well, here's a door that can't make up its mind, said Dougal. Well, come on, either open or close. Make up your mind. Stupid door.
If you buy a door, you're going to need a key.
Ah, yes, good idea, said Dougal. Let's go. I believe the keys are over this way somewhere, said Dougal. Here's the avenue of padlocks.
Oh, yes, and the alley of bolts.
Said Florence.
And the path of little latches, said Dougal.
Here we are.
Said Florence.
This is the door to the key department.
Yeah, it looks like we have to go through that hole,
Said Dougal.
It's a keyhole.
Oh, look!
Said Florence.
This key is in the shape of a question mark.
Ah, well, it must be the key to a mystery,
Said Dougal.
Don't buy that, buy us,
Said a voice.
What? Where's that voice coming from?
Asked Dougal.
I don't know.
Florence replied.
Unless it's those music-shaped keys.
Oh, perhaps it's the key of dough.
Or the key of Ray.
No, I don't want a musical key, said Dougal. Who wants a musical door?
Oh, look at this key.
Said Florence.
It's in the shape of a spanner.
Yeah, well, only a nut would buy that,
Said Dougal.
Well, you certainly have a large choice.
Said Florence.
Yes, I never knew there were so many types of keys.
Said Dougal.
There is a key to everything,
Said a voice.
I never thought of it like that.
Said Florence.
a key to happiness,
Said the voice.
That sounds like a lovely key.
the key to success,
Said the voice.
Huh, I'd like a bag full of them.
Said Dougal.
keys open doors,
Said the voice.
The door to love, the door to happiness,
and the doors to mystery and the unknown.